Hello everyone. So I have a slight problem earlier when I was recording some video for you guys. So the problem is I am having trouble uh, building a Docker image, building an Angular 15 app into a Docker image. And what I did is I updated the current Angular CLI in my application is in my operating system is Angular version 14, and this Angular app is I built this in a Windows environment, and that is running in Angular 15. Uh, am I talking? So my Ubuntu here is using Angular 14 previously, and it's trying to build an Angular application that is defined to run as an Angular 15 um, because I built this on a Windows machine that is already in Angular 15. Yeah, so that caused an issue. I don't know why it's causing issue when I'm doing the Docker build, but the fix for that is just updated the current Angular CLI on my Ubuntu environment into a Docker 15, and it can now build the it can already build a Docker image for my Angular app here in my Ubuntu, which doesn't make sense because it's supposed to just build it inside the Docker container. Yeah, so okay, so let's hope that practice of explaining things works there. All right, so Docker images, we are going to prawn our Docker images, and then Docker images again. We want to check our containers. We want to delete the exited one, Docker rmf for force. I think that was forced. And Docker psaq filter the status with the status exited. Okay, Docker ps, no more exited there. Docker images, we want to prawn again. Docker image prawn, and then Docker images. All right, we want to delete this. No, we don't want to delete. Let's just let's just leave it there. All right, so Docker psa. Okay, we have this already running. This is for SignalR thing, and this one here is the client, and that is what I'm supposed to create a video for you guys. Um, then I got stuck with the issue on um, Angular 15. So we already have this one here built. So we already have this built, this two, and we want this one is already running in port 8087, and we want to run this now, the sweb. So what we can do is docker run detach publish to um 4200, then 80 here, and then put it a name of sweb, and then the image that we want to run is sweb, and then it's going to run. And when we open this one here, and it worked. We have this one here is SignalR, right? Like that. And then we go and test it like this. Let's check its console logs here, like that. And then test. Then it should get a test here in our client because this is SignalR. Yeah, that's it, SignalR. Jules is there, right? So next, what we want to do is we want to put this in a Kubernetes cluster and see if it's still working. And we have this website here that is very useful. Let's go to Coffee Pasta Dev, this one here, and then go to Kubernetes template. Okay, this one here, the basic manifest. So let's create copy this one here. First, we want to do it in our SignalR. Yeah, here. Okay, so we want to create a deployment here as deployment.yaml, and another one is s.service.yaml, right? And then copy and paste what we have here, the deployment, and then for the service, put it here, and then here we will name this S API, like that. Then this one here is SPI, SAPI, and then the target port is, this is 80, and the port that we're going to use is 8087, like that. And in our deployment, I'm gonna use S API here. We're using SAPI, right? Yeah, SAPI, 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 SAPI here, and the container port is 80, 80. Or yeah, let's do the 80, 80 here, and then here is 80, 80. Is it? Yeah, I think let's just try. And then the image that this is going to build is API local. Alright, and we have to build this. We haven't built it yet. So what we can do is in our here Kubernetes micro K8s, I think. Hey, where is it? Yeah, so let's go here. Um, yeah, this one here, right? We are going to use the micro K8s to save it into our local registry. So we're gonna work on local registry. We don't want to upload it to somewhere else. And I'm still alive. Yeah. So, okay, so and then we're going to name this as API. Then here is SAPI. We're going to import that to like that. All right. So first we're going to our Signal API here. Then we're going to build. Oh, what's that? Exists reference does not exist. What? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, we need to first go to Docker images. We want to build that since here this is latest and we want to build a local version. Okay, so let's build a local version. Docker build tag s s API local, then like that, and then build it. Oh, who will learn to be? Is that the question? And it's so. A answer to answer. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh, I'm still alive. Are you awesome? Okay, so next is we want to save that into tar a tar file, and then next is we need to make sure that it's ignored. Okay, that's ignored because we don't want to save it to the GitHub. Okay, so here we are going to import the image into micro-K8s. So micro-K8s is the one that we're using to run Kubernetes into our local. So that's it, it's there. And next is we want to apply. So in here we want to apply the deployment and the service that we created. Right. So we just copy and paste that here. All right. All right. Cool. And right. So we want to run our dashboard. Then we want to get a token, and this is now the token that it generated, and then we want to launch our Kubernetes service. Go to advanced, runs the advanced, and then token here. Now this is we have a running service here, and if we're going to click this one and then we swagger that, it's not running. Why? SAPI, why is it not running? What's the issue? What's the flavor? Tell me what's the flavor. Ooh, what's the flavor? Tell me what's the flavor. Services. It's not running. This one here, is it running? Yeah, it's running. But this one here is not running. Why is it not running? We can do a how to debug. Yeah, we can go to our here debug. They only have a few articles here. How to debug Kubernetes. Let's see if we have a running pod. We have a pod here. Yeah, we do have a pod. Describe get exec pod. Okay, so let's try this. Let's put it on a text editor, and then let's get our pod here. Can we do that? And then can we just bash into it? Micro K8s bash. No, no bash. That. Hey, how to do bash here? Damn. Right. Okay. Um, maybe explain, or maybe logs. Yeah, can we do a log here? Um, yeah, micro K8s log then our pod. Where's our pod? This is our pod. It's running. So why? What's the problem? Maybe because of this one here supposed to be 80 only, and this one here is supposed to be 80, and then it's going to be targeted by the target is 80, and then we're gonna use 8087. We can try that. We can remove. Yeah, how to delete that one again? We have our Kubernetes here. Delete. Should be able to delete everything. Kubernetes deployment, lifecycle, delete. Yeah, this one here. Delete all. No, we don't want to delete all. Um, yeah, just do it in the dashboard. It's safer. Yeah, this one here. Delete this one, and then the services. Delete this services and the deployments. We want to delete that as well. Okay, so go back, services, deployments, and pod. Okay, now we want to run again our command, but this time this is using the port that we just updated to it. Okay, it will now have a new service, this one, and we run that. Okay, so that's it. It's the port. It's mad that we use that. And then now we want to use this port here and then use that to into our client application that is going to be added into the cluster. Okay, so let's go to Signal Web, this one, and then use that in our environment here in prod. We're gonna use this URL, this one, okay, and then yeah, we want to open the two applications because we're just going to copy and paste things right here. Readme, this one here. We will also want to put it here in our web, readme.md. Oh, it's already there, readme.md, like that. And then this is going to be a web, then this is sweb, then here is web, and then sw here, sw. Okay, and next is we want to sw.deployment.yaml. So this is when the Helm is going to be useful, but I haven't really tried the Helm yet, but that should do the like save us a lot of work because we can escape the work on just copy and pasting things, and then yeah, this is prone to mistakes. Okay, so this one here, we want to change this to web, and then this one here as well, we want to change this to web, and this one here would be 4200, and this one here would be, yeah, so it'd be 80. But then we want, yeah, okay, so we want to docker build tss web local, and then the current directory. So if we go to signal web, and then we run that, and we want to make sure that it is ignored, the tz here is ignored, the tar is ignored. Okay, I'm so hungry already. Let's wrap this up. I am still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. Oh, I'm sleepy, hungry, and tired, and waiting for this npm run to install. It's supposed to, oh yeah, this is the first time that we run this to into a and tag this into a local, and that's why it's taking some time because it's running, it seems like it's running it for the first time. And if you are going to run docker, not the first time, like you already, if you have already run docker and then you run it again, it will be much faster the second time because the execution there is being cached, and all of the processes are being cached, so it will not, if there are any, there's no updates, it will not execute those commands in each layers of the docker file. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hmm. 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 All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. We're generating browser application bundles. Let's go. All right, so that's it. It's already there. Let's save this into a tar file, and then after that, let's import it into microKTS so that when we apply this, the microKTS Kubernetes can find that and create that. um, those services. So here, no, this will not work because this needs to be defined inside the allowed headers in SignalR. So if we run this and why is it not working? It's supposed to work. What's going on? Mhm. Maybe because they are running. Hold on. Let's exit the Docker PSA, Docker RM FS Web, and then RM S API. Now RM D3 digit web Docker D3 DJ PJDB Docker images Docker PSA no more. Okay, so let's see what's going on there. Why is it not running? Alright, so there's something's wrong. Something's wrong. Should be in the deployment web local. This is port 80 because that is running Nginx or 80 advancer web. I am not sure why. Yeah, I'm not sure why. There's a shortcut for deleting. How can we do that one again? When we delete the entire where we delete. Yeah, okay, we can try this. And let's see why isn't it not running. Let's go to its pod. Okay, so it has error. What's the error here? It's not present with what? Ah, should be sweb. What are you doing? What are you doing? Gutter, images, sweb, local. Web sweb local. Yeah, supposed to be. Sorry. Okay, so let's delete this. Don't worry about it. Should Yeah, just delete that. Then the services, we should delete this as well. And the deployment, we want this to be deleted as well. And then we will rerun this call here. Right down. And then that is going to serve our sweb, this one here. And now we want to delete it again because this is supposed to be 4200. No, I think it's okay. Yeah, so we have that. We have this. Now we want to rebuild our API because our API only allows this origins. So let's do the origins here like that. We need to allow that. And then yeah, we can also set the service here, I think. But for now, let's delete or let's rebuild our Signal API, and then there should be a command to so that we are able to delete. Um, where is it? We can delete the micro K it is. Yeah, delete the tars. Yeah, I think this one here. I can just I can put it here so that we can easily find it. No, that's not the one that we are looking for. Delete it from delete it from the uh, delete it from micro K it is. We have that. And I can see, I can stare. I am still alive. Yeah, this one here. Okay, so that one. Then that is this S API local. Then in here, this should be the service SAPI. SAPI. Alright, so we can do this. The tar is SAPI. Okay, so we can actually just run this entire thing. Okay, and then rerun. No, we need to rebuild. Docker build tag as SAPI local, then like that. Let's see if we can do this simultaneously. Not simultaneously. If we can run them um, on the command line all at once, and then the command line would just read them one by one. And after that, we're going to apply it. All right, so it's there. Now we want to apply. It's now applied. Go to Kubernetes. All right, so let's see. So this is running in the Kubernetes cluster. It says it's connected. This one is also running in a Kubernetes cluster. Here we will test, try it out. K8S JBJ8X. All right, it's there. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.